All right. Hello, everyone. This is Johnny from BallBreakers Clan, bringing you another video sponsored by Ultimate Golf and Miniclip.com. If you'd like to join and play along with us, you can find a link in the description of the video below. Also in the description is some links to some other great streamers, including somebody who will be joining us today, Jared A. He's got a lot of great tips and information for helping you progress in this game. So we're going to be streaming a couple different tournaments. And Jared, are you there?
I'm here. Let me make sure that we're up and running here. What is going on?
Oh, not much. Been a busy day working around the house. How about yourself?
I feel you. About the same. Trying to get some stuff done on a Saturday here, but we're gonna jump in. So you're playing Tory. You're playing the tour stop.
Yeah.
And you're on hole one.
Out so people can look at it.
I've already actually started that round. I think I'm on hole 11 of that round. And so I'll let you catch up here.
All right, that sounds good. So this is the Torrey Pines, the Tour Stop Challenge. It's a four different tournament, and you have to make a cut each time, and it's a cumulative score. This is the third round, and let's take a look at what I need. What was the cut on yours?
I need, let's see. Well, we've already made the cut, right? So there's not another cut. So we're already in the top 100.
Okay, so we were already going to be playing in the final round.
Yeah, we're already looking at prizes here for sure. So we're in the final round regardless, but we got to compete in the final round.
That's right. So as you can see, some of these scores where you see 48s, 60s, 71, those are people who have already finished this round. And I believe I'm starting with a 50. I should be able to look at round 2 and see. Yes, I'm starting with a 50. So if I want to get up into the, top 20s, I believe I'm going to need about a 26, 27. Yeah, so a 27 will get me up into the top 10 range,
top
28.
10. That's doable.
Yeah. So we got 80s. Those are minus 30s. It's a big jump from 10th to 11th. And let's look at the rewards. So
pretty good on these ones, right?
Right, but you gotta, as far as ball spent, the winner could come out ahead spending a special ball every single time. But I'm not looking at potentially getting there, so I'm gonna say if I finish 30th, that's 45 balls that I could get there. So far I've maybe spent about 15 special balls, mostly Pro D1s. And, I'm trying to keep my ball usage low so that way I can come out ahead on what I do have. But, the ball maintenance is something I'm going to need to make a video of, and so people understand.
Right, because it's real. I mean, it's a fine line. You gotta score good, but you don't want to overshoot. Your premium balls with what. Gotta look at what your rewards are. And so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let you get to 11, and I'm gonna go ahead and play the Golf Madness tournament, which is another 18-hole round.
Yes, I played that one earlier. I should easily qualify on that one. And that one's a non-cumulative one, correct?
Correct, yeah. So that one's just make the weekend, and then another 18 holes to see who has the best score.
Todd,
on those.
Thanks for the good luck.
Todd, what is going on, my man? Welcome.
All right, so I'm going to try to get into Bigfoot range. I have my grid set up, and as you can see, because I've already measured it before, my Bigfoot range is a tick mark below the last tick, so pretty easy.
Okay, I see what you got going on there.
Yeah, I got the Bigfoot pre-measured on mine.
I know, Todd. I'm here, buddy. I'm here. This game is a lot of fun.
It is. I've always liked kind of bringing up, alt accounts in Golf Clash. So this to me has been sort of like that experiment of bringing up a baby account, from brand new. And
see, that's one thing I honestly never really got into doing. I mean, I played with 1-2 accounts, and so maybe that's part of why this has been so much fun for me.
Yeah, it's the challenge and learning new.
I really hope I don't go in the rough here.
So this first hole, it's been a pain for me. I've had so much trouble dropping it. If you watch the guide as I move up and down, you see how it goes from right to left. That it's going to kick left on me. So I've got to kind of offset in order to account for that.
Plus, with that wind angle, aren't you going to be pulling down in the bunker?
Yeah, I will probably push. Yeah, it's a pretty bad wind angle. I have a replay. We'll see how close I get. I'm going to go ahead and see how far off of max I am. I'm just like 1.2 rings off of max, which is perfect unless I had been in headwind. How many times have you done that, Jared? Set it up to be at max Bigfoot and then you turn around and get a surprise headwind?
Oh, yeah. And that's why I always try to leave room for headwind, but it doesn't always work out that way either. All right, so we are 5.7 at max. So I'm 3.6 at mid. I'm gonna go like 3.7. You know what? I don't like that. It doesn't look good. We're gonna back up just a little bit. So 3.7. Let's go 3.7 here. Keep in mind, we're still messing with trying to get our adjustments just right. That's the one thing. I feel like if I could just get it. I feel like if I could just get it just right.
I know. I'd like to start getting it faster. These top guys, they say they can do this in like 10 minutes. Or, not 10 minutes, but, like under a minute or whatever as far as their adjustments. And I'd really like to start getting faster at that.
Okay, this looks good. This looks good. Oh, I left it short. I left it short and I over adjusted just a tad.
So are you on hole 1?
I'm on 1 of this one.
And what's your needed score?
Well, let's see. Let's take a look.
As far as using a replay.
Making the cut. I mean, it looks like, we just entered this too. It's looking like 20 is up top right now. So I think we're going to be fine here.
I wonder if holding off till later
maybe it's helping my brackets a little bit. It could be.
I remember, before, you see different times, if everyone's already kind of entered, does it help you?
All right.
Yeah, adjusting into the bunker's the worst on this one.
Another Bigfoot. Here we go. Yeah, and I have a hard time with the Jerry's and things like that. So I've just been hitting it and seeing what happens. That's gonna miss left. And you caught the fringe, didn't you?
I didn't. I pushed it a little closer because I thought I had a little bit more of an angle. I think what it is that bunker I over adjusted. I'm going to use one more replay, and then I will move on.
It's a big drop. I feel like it's a tough hole.
It is a very tough hole to drop. It's just because of the positioning of it. You need the right wind, you know. It gets kind of annoying. I like to have a drop to start because it takes a little bit of the pressure off. But there's drops to be had on this one, so.
All right, here we are, Max Bigfoot again. This green got a huge rollout. You know when you throw max backspin on it and it's still got a 2.5 ring bounce?
Yeah, there was one.
It's gonna just
I
have
forgot
a
what it
massive
was.
rollout.
I had a 4-ring rollout still with the max back on it.
Some of these greens.
I got the right wind angle this time. So this one should have, since it's almost a straight wind, should have about a 2.4 ring rollout. I know that just from previously shooting it from the landing spot.
Okay, I'm at 4.0 at max. We're going to pull the max number and see what happens. 2.7.
2.4 rings from max.
What am I doing here?
Now this, of course, is a lot easier if you're using a wind ball, as far as, making the adjustment without making a mistake. And
see, I was also noticing how you were adjusting. You pulled through the middle circle. I just pulled the outside 4.
I do the outside 4, and then I do the inside for the 2. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. It depends. My pull depends on where I'm pulling from, as far as. So I'll do
close,
the 4
Johnny.
from the outside.
Oh my goodness, close.
See that? Oh, that one's got a big rollout too. Right over the right side. That one is a rough one because if you go too long, you can roll off the green on it.
Right. And I saw the kick to the right. It's got a huge kick to the right. I saw that when I was adjusting my spins. All right, we can go green here. Let's go.
Send it.
I'm going to.
Did you see the video on should you send it that I made?
I did. It's perfect. So what this one's gonna do here, if you take a look here, what this ball's gonna do is, it don't matter how far left I'm gonna shoot this thing, it's gonna roll out to the right. Just an insane amount. Even then, it's hard to hold that line. It's really hard to hold this line, but we're going to try to hold the line on the left-hand side. And I need the ultimate shot, or else this one's a rough bound.
Because I rolled off to the... I rolled just left at about a 16.45 on that one.
So we got it to bounce. Roll, ball, roll. I need it to roll a little further. Go, ball. Get up there. Get up there. Okay, that's okay. That's going to be fine.
Oh, yeah. You'll be in a no adjust. It dips down pretty good right there.
If we have more topspin on our driver, then...
Did you have a... I didn't see your wind angle. How was it?
It was head cross. So that made it tough, yeah.
Made it a lot tougher. Because I had straight cross, and it was an easy drive. All right, so 6.4 rings.
Yeah,
Forgot to double check that was offset.
Easy. There we go.
That was a no adjust range, right?
Absolutely.
Gotta like when you're in no adjust range.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I set that offset 6.4.
All right, get
so yeah, so when I do my 4.
John Bell, what's going on, buddy? Welcome.
Hey, John Bell. Thanks for the good luck.
How's everything look and sound, guys? First time for Johnny and us coming on here and giving this a shot.
So here's like when I pull 2.4, which I need to do here. So you see the middle of this ring, since it's a 9 ring, that's 4.5, or 0.45. So
Right.
if I pulled it full to here, that's going to be 2.45. So I just let off a little hair back to get the 2.4.
Okay.
We got the ultimate shot. Let's watch it come in at an 890 on the left side.
This looks good. Get in. You're just
That left kick.
Yeah, it is. It is. It just doesn't want to go right. It just not want to go right.
I mean, I offset to the right side of the cup even. Oh well.
All right.
Moving on.
Moving on. It's all we can do.
Or not. It's like I'm frozen here. There we go. Didn't want to let me grab it.
Okay, what do I need to do here? Let's see.
John Bell says it sounds good. Thanks, John.
We're gonna go. We're
How's
gonna
it been
take
holding
out.
up?
We're gonna switch to the root.
I've been keeping the root in. Oh, it looks like I got one that I can send. Let's see. So if I want to send this, I need to be at least. Oh yeah. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, it's 100%.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This green also, I noticed when I played it, it's gonna roll just to the right. So leave it left just a tad. You shouldn't need any overpower.
No, I shouldn't.
Not even really a push up.
I just kind of set on the right side because I have a left side push on my wind.
Get up there and sit down. Sit down.
Oh, I'm going long, but hey, it's going to be a putt and it's going to have extra
oh yeah, tiebreakers.
tiebreaker points.
Nice shot. There
I
you
should
go.
have adjusted. Oh, I just had an auto release.
No.
Yeah. I wasn't even finished adjusting yet. I don't know what happened. Oh, now I get the waiting for server.
Oh no. You're still connected on Discord here. No, you're good.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they're having an issue. You know what I have to do now?
Restart. You got to have
Restart.
two.
I can't give
That's too easy.
I can't give that away.
One. Yeah. And you should have tail no matter what. All right, I need to make this one. I don't know if I can.
I still have 2 restarts, so not a big problem. Looks like the headwind on that third one, so not a bad thing.
I had 3.6.
I'm going to use a wind ball now on this first hole.
Get it. I would, like I said. All right, I need 2.7.
So let's see. I'm going to use this hidden tiger.
Looks online.
Very nice,
Did I
John
give it
Bell.
enough? Nope.
I just got my red barchette at a level 4 like a couple of days ago. I've been trying to speed open bags in order to increase my levels because, I'm watching these guys that are playing the same hole as me and they're just out driving me big time. They're getting short chips where I'm having to lay up.
See, normally I would like to send this one if we have tailwind, but we just don't.
Yeah, it's always rough when you don't get the wind lottery.
Yeah.
When it's like, I know somebody else is getting the
Somebody else
tailwind
is
to
getting
drive
it, right.
And then you look at the leader score and they have it where they drove the green and you're like, see, I knew it.
Makes sense. But I like it as opposed to, you know, giving the exact same winds.
Yes.
Because the next time it may work out in your favor.
Right. It's just part of the game. You
That's
know, it's
it.
going to work out that way.
You have to plan for it. And here I did not get to Bigfoot range. Well, I'm close. I'm close enough to hit it here. Oh yeah, looks good.
See how far I am from max. This is only a slight tail. So I'm going to go 2.2. 1.8 from max. 1.6.
Golly, look at this ball arc on this hole. This is, I'm almost got max back on it.
Yes.
2.5 rings. So this is one's really
that one
gonna roll
goes.
out.
You got a tailwind or a headwind? I had a headwind when I shot that one.
It's cross tail.
Cross tail? Okay, because headwind is deceptive. I set it up at 4 rings and it stopped at 3.5.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But I had headwind. I had almost a straight headwind.
Right. Yeah, I think this is going long. Okay, I'm good there. Let's try that. Line it up just right. Green goes right. .9 and max. 2.6.
All right, I've got this offset. Got that horrible wind angle. Need 3 rings. I'm gonna have to push because I don't want to be adjusting from inside the bunker.
One's going way right. Way right. Yeah, it's that the wind on that hole is just ridiculous. Slight little wind and it just bends.
Oh, I can't get the full adjustment. I need 0.1 more ring. If I can come over here and do it. I just need a 0.1. Somebody's shooting off fireworks outside the house.
Jeez. 6 people in the chat. What's going on, everybody? Thanks for jumping in and hanging out with us. Johnny's about to make this one.
Hopefully I can make it.
Get in. Don't miss left
It just
again.
died. It was going to be left, but it died.
I quit on that one. I got nothing.
Got nothing. Yeah, that's just not going to...
All right, on this one, we need to be just beyond the fairway.
All right. Get our Pro D1 back in here.
Pray for tailwind. Don't forget.
Yeah, we got tailwind. Swap ball.
Oh yeah, Pro D1, max
D1.
top, max right, and then adjust.
Yes.
Adjust your max number and you're gonna be fine. Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to just send it here. You need to adjust. I'd go more left.
I'm gonna use some spin.
There you go. Yeah, offset it to the left.
Mm-hmm. Because last time it didn't curl back in. Plus, I'm gonna have wind push to the left. All right, so 7.8. $5.6. And you think no push up?
No push up. If nothing else, it's going to just be in the no adjust, but I'm telling you, it gets there. But if you want to push up a ring or two just to make sure, but I came in pin high with almost that same wind and same ball.
Let me do half a ring. There we go. Well, we hit ultimate at least.
May go in the hole.
That'd be nice. I've gotten pretty close. I hit the pin before.
Look at it. Look at it coming in. Just to the right. Pin high.
Half a ring was perfect.
Nice shot. Yeah, that one's a must.
Yeah, you don't want to give away a free eagle with a cheap ball.
John's playing the same tournament.
How's your numbers looking, John? You in pro? Or are you up to Tour Pro with us now? The wind's looking a little better this time. So we're in Bigfoot. Now let me look at what I've written down for hole 3. It actually spins back and it doesn't have much of a bounce in a headwind. So last time it was about a half a ring and straight back and straight headwind. So that's what I'm going to count my rings to. And we'll adjust after that.
About to make this one. This one's going in the hole. Get in. Not enough. Oh, it bounced right on the right hand side of the cup. I needed a tick. I needed a tick more, feel like.
Don't you love those ones where you bounce in the cup. You watch it bounce in the cup.
No. Bounces right out.
And then it comes right out.
Just doesn't have the right speed.
Yeah. Let's lower this wind a little bit. Got these bronze cups I don't really use. Right. People in my neighborhood love their fireworks.
That's crazy.
Hey, I heard a rumor there was guys streaming.
There you go.
Hey,
what is
how
going
you doing,
on?
Duff?
What's going on, boys?
Not much. Welcome.
Just fighting the good fight, you know it. Called Tour Pro.
Yeah. So what are we at? Johnny playing some Torrey Pines?
Yeah, hole 3.
And then I'm playing the madness until he gets to 11 and catches up.
Gotcha.
Uh-oh, hang on. I don't want to do that.
It's like this one kicks off to the right. Now, Duff, I've been having trouble centering my guide when I do the zoom in. How perfectly centered does it need to be when worrying about it?
You want to get close-ish. I mean,
so you see that,
you're off,
that center.
Yeah, so now if you zoom in towards the hole a little bit, like just swipe straight down, you'll go through the guide, and it gives you a kind of a neat perspective. Yeah, a lot of guys do that. Yeah, a lot of guys do that view right there. I only saw it for the first time, maybe like 3 weeks ago, and now I've been doing it all the time.
I've done it a few. I always try to back out too, just to make sure I'm kind of center, because right now I can tell that I'm not center.
Yeah, that isn't. I don't love that you got a little right curl in that at the end, but
yeah,
I'll go.
it does. But it's kicking. I'm trying to straighten it out. It's funny how sometimes it doesn't want to let you zoom in.
Oh, I know.
It just wants to kick you back straight. All right, so I'm center here. It's going to bounce off to the right.
So, yeah. So now when you pull it back, there's a headwind, right? So it's going to carry on with the trend of how when you pull it back. So as you're pulling back from top spin, it wanted to move back to the left. So visualize it's going to apply more backspin. So it's going to keep pushing it to the left, right?
Well, it wants to move to the right. It wants to move opposite of the wind.
Yeah. Okay. So there. So see when you're in full top, it's off to the right. Now, when you go back to full back, it's coming back to the left.
Correct.
So now in that headwind, it's going to be even more than your full backspin right now, right? Which means it's going to kick it even further to the left.
So I should be on the right side.
Yeah, exactly. And then we'll give a super pro tip on this hole to anyone that's watching either live or in the replay. Take off 1.5% of your adjustment.
So if I was adjusting, I was 10.5 rings for max. So slight headwind, and so 4.5 would be 3.2. So you said 1.5%.
Yep.
So that's a little less than 0.1. So I would say is pull 3.1.
Yeah. 3.2 times 0.985 is, so just take off 0.05. Yeah. Just slightly. 2 or 3 ticks less than what you normally would. Like not even 3 ticks. 2 ticks.
So there's 3.1. I pulled at an angle. So I gotta push it back up there. Now, I get this sometimes I've noticed. It sometimes doesn't pull back in a straight line depending on your adjustment. See how it's clicking back and forth on either side because of the pixel adjustment?
Yeah, so what I do for that, so I go by the middle of the circle. So I look at the top of my first ring or the bottom of my first ring, and as long as that stays straight, then I don't worry about where the actual landing spot is.
I saw somebody else. They had basically their grid set up on their white circle. So 2 grid lines on their white circle.
Oh, Johnny
pulled through that.
Lord, Jared, that was so close.
Oh man,
it did. Left side, I under adjusted. Yours always hits the pin and bounces out, John Bell. I've been there so many times, hit the pin and bounce out.
Jared, you're just streaming right off your iPad into OBS,
into
right?
OBS, yes.
Yeah, all right. I'm watching on the YouTube feed then.
Yeah, I don't know what the latency is.
It's not too bad.
Probably not too bad.
Light headwind. So how do you, we were talking earlier how sometimes we set up to be at max because we got a tailwind or whatever, and then we turn around and we get a surprise headwind. Is there a way to know whether or not you're going to get a headwind?
No, luck of the draw. I mean, unless you're playing that par 5 today, which was guaranteed headwinds, you are Now we've noticed, like, obviously, and not unlike what we're doing here, people get together and they talk about holes, and especially over the first few, because people are replaying, we'll chat amongst ourselves and say, hey, what win did you get on 15? Be like, oh, I got a headwind. Someone else, I got a headwind. I got a headwind. I got a headwind.
We got one. Sorry.
There you go.
To celebrate.
A nice drop. Come right in on that.
That's a tough hole. So then you can kind of deduce that, hey, it looks like it's a guaranteed headwind.
Drive, so I'm like, I'm probably going to have a headwind on the second shot. So I gave myself a little bit more room, because usually I'm within 2 rings. So I gave myself some room.
All right. So for example, on that one, I was a solid 5 rings off of max, but I played the max number in that crosswind.
All right. So this one looks like a 1.5 on max back.
It's going to be stupid.
Jared, you dropped this with a Pro D too?
No, that was a pro ball.
Oh, okay.
That was one of the black ones.
Yeah, I'm probably not watching live. Yeah, that's the issue. Oh, there we go.
All right, we're gonna have to go Pegasus here.
See, once you get that lightning rod developed, it's a no-brainer on a hole like this. You get that sweet ball guide.
Right. But I've got 23 backspin, 25 backspin.
Oh yeah, right now it's not an option now. But
and then Pegasus has a 40 ball guide. So
yeah, lesser of the two evils.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're definitely at a huge disadvantage, but I mean, like, even coming top 20 is a win, considering you've only been at this for a second.
Yeah, a little over 2 months. And I don't know about Jared, but I haven't spent but $40 on the game.
I haven't either. Yeah, that's about right. Season passes. Pro DX balls. I did pick up some 80 percenters. Nice. I picked up some more 80 percenters just to hang on to. See, you just can't see anything with this club. There's just nothing there. So I have no idea what it's going to actually do.
This one kicks off to the left too. Does like every hole in Torrey Pines have a kick, and there are no flat bounces?
No, there's none.
So as you can see, it's just a little off to the left. So that's going to get exaggerated due to the wind. I'm going to have a little bit of compression. So I'm going to take this to 1.3, 1.2.
Total guess. Guess and check. Right on line. Look at there. So close.
Oh, yeah. That little break at the end.
You just can't see, and I can't see that. Like, there's just, I don't know.
No.
Take that, though. Not bad.
So Jimmy was telling me one way that he helps determine if there's a break is he leaves it with no spin, and he pushes it up slowly towards the cup and watches if it moves on either side of center as it goes towards the cup. And you can look for little breaks that way.
Yeah, that's a great method. Whenever we get a new course, I usually take, I'll just waste around and go up there and then put on like a full topspin hive, or even you can use that extraterrestrial, which has been hit like 3 times in the history of the game. And really get that full, you want something with a big ball guide and lots of topspin, and you can really see all the contours in all the greens.
That was close. That was too close.
little pucker factor there.
Mm-hmm.
So there's going to be some pretty big secondary wind on this one, Jared.
Okay.
It's just like that other hole.
I'm going to try and see if I can Bigfoot here. I think I can. I think we'll be right at max.
Nice, John Bell. Hole 1 is a tough one. Like I said, I kept missing it.
Johnny tried 5 times before he got here, Duff.
It happens.
And then we just said, nope, we're done.
The more I offset it, the more it kicked left.
Yeah.
I was like, it just does not want to go in for me.
We've all got holes like that.
Headwind on the drivable hole. Yeah, I can't even get into mid wedge range there.
All right, max. And see, so this is where you know, right? Whenever it's going to have that huge secondary wind effect. When you apply max back and it's got 3 rings of arc, that's where you just know. And so on this one, would you adjust more or apply left spin?
So there's 2 ways people do it, and people are successful both ways.
Okay.
I prefer offsetting, but guys do it the other way too.
I'm just gonna try that.
I've got some serious lag going on in this game.
Time is it? 9 o'clock. Royale just started.
I keep getting that waiting for server and.
See, I hadn't had one. And I'm running the stream.
I got too close.
Come on, ball, do something for us here. Looky here. Ah, that was close.
That's good for that hole.
Clean round on this one. What hole you on, Johnny? 5?
Yeah. I'm being slow.
That's what it's all about. Okay. We cannot send this one. Because this is just massively uphill. And it's going to roll right off the green into the rough. I don't know. Let's see. Yay or nay, Duff?
With the, yeah, see, here's another one. It's an automatic drop with the big clubs.
Uh-huh. And it's going to roll right off into the right-hand rough for me, no matter what I do.
Yeah, it still goes in the right, but it's just off the green. Yeah, give it everything left you can.
Is it going to hit the tree, though?
It shouldn't. No, if you're set up to the left, it shouldn't hit the tree. But if you're on the right side of the fairway, it'll definitely hit the tree.
So you think max left curl is going to be fine?
Not full max, but yeah, just under that. Yeah.
And we great shotted left just to make sure. It's still going to roll off into the rough, no doubt. Oh, it didn't. Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah, it'll go way right.
Stop. Okay. We're on the fairway.
Yeah, it's one of those ones that rolls forever.
Ooh.
Yeah, when you're on the fairway.
That'll give you a chance at it.
Not a very good one. I'm at like 40% wedge here.
You got this. Ooh, high five.
Yeah.
Get it close.
All right, full top spin, or you going back spin? Couple clicks.
Yeah,
and roll it in.
I'd be leery of that full top without the guide.
Yeah.
John Bell, what division's your other account in?
I believe that both of his are in the same division. He started them pretty close together. It might be a little bit behind it.
That jump to pro is nice. You start getting some decent balls, some decent rewards. Start building the clubs. They start going pretty fast. And then once you hit Tour Pro, kind of right foot down, you start... It's still exciting. Every day you're opening up new stuff and getting closer to new clubs.
Said get it close. We're going to try. It's going to be close. It's missing way right. I gave that 50% hive numbers and still nothing. Those numbers are not right. Not at all.
Yeah, I had so much trouble with the hive.
Is that on
guide? Yeah. It's giving me a mid number of 1.2 and a max number of 4.1. I went 1.2 and was still way under adjusted.
So the hive numbers are different if you're using full top spin versus anything else.
It's got a little toggle switch on there for full top.
No, it doesn't. Where?
Yeah, that's.
It definitely did.
It's right next to the 0 to the left of it. There's a little toggle switch for full top.
What? Right next to the 0?
Yeah, to the left side of the 0. When you go to your wedge, to the left side where the question mark normally is.
Okay,
but on wedge, it's a toggle. Is yours not?
No.
You may need to update your app.
All I've got is a question mark.
You've only got a question mark on the wedge?
Yeah.
I've got a question mark on the other clubs, but not on the wedge. On the wedge, I have a toggle for full top.
Let me look in the app itself.
Oh, it's true. I mean, I have it on a second device.
I still don't have a toggle. Maybe it's an Android thing.
No, it's on my iPad.
Is it?
Yeah. The app's on my iPad.
Well, now I'm going to have to go look into that.
Now you got me curious. I helped them work on this. I know it's in there.
Maybe it's only on the Atlas.
No, it's definitely figured out on the hive.
Okay, that looks pretty straight and lined up to me. Maybe a little bit of... Let's get a little more center. There we go. All right, so 5-1. Got to count my rings for max. Do you have your Bigfoot 9 numbers handy, Duff?
I don't, but I can. Hang on.
I just wanted to compare.
Yeah, let's hang on. Take me 2 seconds. All right, Bigfoot 9.
4.9 rings from max.
4.9 from max. Your wind is a 5.1.
Yeah, mostly a headwind. And it's a 9% ball.
And you're on about a 55.
So I have 4.1.
So now here's the difference: 3.72, but I pull through the middle.
Right. And which is 0.2 more. But that still makes yours 3.9.
Yep.
3.92 to 4.1. So that's a 0.2 difference, which is make or miss.
Absolutely, it is. Oh, so, Jared, that was just.
You said 3.72.
Well, I pulled back a ring because I was at min and didn't look like enough backspin, but it was.
So you said 3.72 on yours?
Affirmative.
So would you start on the clear on the opposite side of the center and then pull almost to the other side of the center or the other side of that ring?
I would go 2.72 back and then pull one ring through the middle so that I end at the end of the one.
So you want to end right here on this edge when you do yours?
Correct.
Okay. And then you would do, so you would count that as 2 and it'd be 1.7, right?
Yeah, so I go 2.72 and then pull through.
Okay, so there's 1.5 there. 1.55. So that's about 0.7. So that would be 1.7 to there, and to be 3.7 would be to the other side of it.
Yeah, that would be 2.7, and then just pull it so the top is now on your red dot. Yep, there you go.
And of course, the always important hit ultimate. Dropped it.
Huh. There we go.
Funny how that works, isn't it?
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
That couldn't have gone any better. That couldn't have gone any better.
I mean, I would have been pulling 0.2 more, which would have put me at the just left side of it.
1791 it would have given you versus 2299 and an extra stroke.
Right.
I cannot make this one stop in Bigfoot range.
There are some of them that I can't get to. Yeah, Bigfoot ranges.
Well, yeah, that hole's ridiculous. Even with maxed out fusion, you still can't stop it.
We got it, too. They were good.
Thanks for the booms, John Bell. That's nice to get.
Don't be giving him any boobs.
Those were Duff's numbers.
Oh, we're just giving away all sorts of secrets. Jared, add 4% on this hole. It is that whole plays 4% over 13.
We're already at max. I hope I can adjust that much. Is the problem. So with this one, with 3.7 wind and going about a ring and a half, you'd put the ball guide in the hole.
Yeah, correct. Like right at the pin, back edge.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking here. This is straight headwind too. You can't screw this one up, can you?
Oh, I found a way so many times. But yeah, should go.
You're saying add 4% elevation, okay?
Yeah, I don't know what Zach does if he just adds a straight 4%. I just figured out my calculation, then I asked Siri or Alexa, whatever I'm closest to add 4% to the number.
You always just find out what 1% is and multiply it by 4.
Yeah, that works too, but it's 2022. Why would I do math?
All right, so that looks like one rollout. We're in a cross. I'll do 0.9 because it's a slight tail. See how far I am from max.
Get in the hole. How is that missing left? I don't understand how that misses left. Get bounced left. That's got to be my pull. I mean, that's got to be my pull, right?
There's something. How far back were you, Johnny?
Me, 7.2. Got 3.1.
Yeah, take off about 0.06 of that. 3.04.
3.04. But yours is through the center.
Yeah.
See, that's, but, you know, weird. I guess because of the cross that they're not as far apart.
Probably.
I mean, it's a slight tail, but
I'm also looking at aim the center of the cup and no secondary. All the secondary wind calculations are factored in.
mm-hmm. I think it's going to go off to the left a little bit, which is counter the wind, so I don't have to worry about that too much. So I was pulling over center. The clear ring is actually a 0.9, not a 1.
But it's a 1 for the way that I do it.
Oh, the way you do it, you use it as a 1 instead of a 0.9?
Yes. So everything's built in, right? All the ring sizes are all built in. So just to
make them the same.
Yeah, and you
so right
eliminate.
There should be 06.
Thanks, Ryan. Yep. Welcome. Get in the hole. Y'all don't want to watch that, I promise.
Oh, get in. No.
I told you not to watch it. Oh, no.
Oh, I did the same thing.
You did.
Both of you.
I mean, mine was in. It came back out.
Yeah.
It went off to the right.
And that was center cup, too.
Yeah.
Both of you. Oh, man. Heartbreakers.
Thanks for the good luck, Ryan. I should have left it at the 1. I pulled it a little closer because of the headwind. Double doink.
All right. We're going green here. Let's go.
I'm going green here, too.
That's a great win, Jared.
Oh, yeah. I hate this par 3 with this pin position.
That's the worst par 3 in the game.
Because
I try and dunk it now.
You can't make that. There's just no making it. Johnny, I've been trying. I go on the right hand side with full left spin. You can't rough bump it. Don't do that.
Yeah, I do the same. Jared.
Go on the right hand side with full left spin. So full left spin and aim it on the fringe, and you'll get a little bit of a ball guide towards the hole.
Let it curl it in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I've been getting close. I get it a lot.
I've stopped it short every time. Like it bounces and it just stops short. So give it a tiny push up at the end too. Is this going to reach with the Pro D?
The other pin positions aren't so bad, but that pin position is just horrid.
Mojave. I don't know what this is going to do. Should I go right at it here on the left side?
It'll check up in that little rough that juts in on the right, but it breaks hard to the left as it heads down to that hill. So you're looking a little left there. I'd go back right a bit more.
See how far from max I am.
A big bounce on the fairway. Go, ball, go. Get on up there. Hey, get in the hole. Nice.
Oh, yeah, that is a fantastic shot on this hole. It doesn't get any better than that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that Pro D, I don't think the Pro D makes it.
No. I need the Pro D for the putt, though. Nice. There we go. And we didn't waste a ball.
Nope, that's perfect. That's the best outcome you could have there.
All right, Johnny, you're 3 holes away from 11, and I'm going to go have a tiger charge on the rest of the field on this tournament. Saturday charge. Moving day at the tour stop.
That kicked a lot harder than that guide showed. That's good to know for the shootouts. I've just been playing right on that front fringe straight at it, and it's usually pretty close because that slope on that fringe just eats it as far as speed wise. But you got to be careful of over adjusting and clipping that rough because it will not come out.
No. Stupid hole.
I agree.
Well, the other two pin positions aren't that bad.
It's not bad. Yeah, when you play it in tour play, when you play it in Tour 8, it's fine because you can use your backspin of your short iron.
When it first came out, it caused all sorts of controversy because it was the first like really hard shootout hole, and then they changed the pin, so it went from that Bigfoot shot to a Spectre or an Orion even, and then they put it back to the Bigfoot. Oh, I remember it. You'd get to it and just like not even play it, just fire the ball and go to the next.
Go on to the next.
Yeah.
I'm shooting 9 now.
So if you ever make it, it's a shot of the week.
Oh, 100%. I honestly, I play it now. If I'm in a tailwind, I just try and dunk it. Because I'm probably like 15% dunking it, maybe even 20. I can get it like 1 in 4 or 1 in 5, 1 in 6. And trying to aim and curl it around and all that, I'm like 1 in 30.
Every time I try to dunk, I hit the cup and it just comes right back out. I don't know if it's just because I'm using too much spin or what. I gave up on trying to dunk.
Yeah, it's a extreme last resort, go for the shot of the week replay kind of shot.
Looking at a tailwind. Or headwind, I mean.
Get in the hole. It wanted to come back to the right.
Oh yeah, it did.
Just I went the min number there. It needed to tick over the min number.
All right, I'm on hole 10.
All right.
Come on, Tailwind.
See if I can finish 2 holes by the time you finish 1. All right, do you go over here, Duff?
I go left. Yeah, exactly
You
there.
have to. That's what I always do now.
Yep.
With the lag I get in between, it should. It might. I've got a headwind.
Oh no.
It's not a full headwind, but it's a cross headwind.
Yeah.
Oh no. Sit. Sit.
I can't get up into no adjust.
You're good.
It's gonna be. That wasn't good. Ryan, I'm shooting the tour stop. This is the 3rd round. Believe Jared is shooting the Golf Madness. Thanks for the good luck, Deshep.
D-Shap, what's going on?
Hello, hello.
If there's ever a time to ask questions in the chat, now is it.
Now, I find stuff that when I have a tailwind and I'm using max top, it goes a lot further than the typical 1 square, even with the adjustment. Is that why there was the extra adjustment for when you use max top?
Yeah, I'm not using over 50%. I'm usually not using top spin.
Oh, okay.
And so the effect is, I don't know. I don't have a lot of experience with it using top spin.
I will go non-top spin because I have had that issue.
Oh, Jared.
It's just so close. It's just all over it. It's like I know every time it's going to be close.
Yeah.
That was a great ball too. I think I missed to the right though, so it probably didn't register. 23. See if we can get one more. Don't hit the wall on this hole. My only tip for you.
That second shot, that wall.
Yep.
They put that pin on there on some of them.
Oh, they'll put it right. They'll put it right up on it.
They have this whole. They've done this course in a front tee frenzy, and that wall ruined a lot of rounds.
Oh yeah.
Get in there. Oh.
Oh, Johnny,
get in the hole.
Man.
Does everyone get the same wins in tourney play? It depends on the tournament. I know they break it down for some holes. They will give everyone the same wins. They've been announcing full tournaments lately where it's like the crosswind one. Today we had the alt headwind challenge on that par 5. But generally you'll see it if you have a 25 replay tournament and you keep playing 1-on-1 over and over, that there will be a large variety of wins.
Mm-hmm.
Does that answer that, D-Shep?
And sometimes it sucks because you will get headwind when somebody in your bracket gets tailwind, but it's just part of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. And once you get it, the at the higher levels, and you start getting better at this game too, like a straight headwind on approach,
like this one,
is almost a guaranteed drop. I should be
yeah.
saying
Don't
this,
say that. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Are we on 11 yet, Johnny?
Yeah, I'm on 11.
All right, go to play.
Finish strong. Finish strong.
I've got a horrid wind, so I'm gonna have to switch to the Holy Driver. So you got a second.
Right.
Ryan, to answer your question, I've tried playing with the elevations, but haven't had much luck with it.
Duff, we're making this one just for you.
Get it. I had the exact same win, by the way.
I gotta get something for the wind arrow. 2.9.
When I first got my iPad, I used to have a piece of Scotch tape with a Sharpie on it for the wind arrow. I'm hitting the select button, and the game is not allowing it. There we go.
Oh, it'll get it eventually. There it goes.
Be online. This was going in.
And see, again, we're at 31 past. It's whenever the Royales kick in that all the lag starts.
Get in the hole. It's gonna be close. We got it. There it is. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
That's a beauty shot. Look at that speed too. That is perfect. Every aspect of that shot was perfect.
Tip of the ball guide was in the hole at that 1.5 arc. 4 wind, 3.9 wind.
It works, man.
25. Where we at?
Good
First place.
Nice.
There we go.
Oh, ahead of a whiskey business guy too, and another namesake, Jared F.
Jared F.
Oh, I have a feeling that
They
that
use-
might have been a name.
they
That might
use
have been a name
produce.
change to take a shot at you.
They probably use Protease, but that's okay. That'll be good Ultimate Cup standings. Good little boost.
Yeah, well,
All right, Johnny, hang on. I'm coming to you now.
I'm still trying to find
I'm gonna watch you drop this one off the tee.
I gotta switch from the route. Make sure you have the holy. Well, unless you get a better wind.
Was it a
You're gonna
Holy
need the
Driver hole?
I've got headwind. I can only reach it with a Holy Driver, and I got to change my long iron.
Okay.
Um,
I'm just claiming my coin, my cash, my extra cash. Not hanging on to rewards.
it didn't. I haven't been able to do anything, but
Oh, you said to switch. Hang on. All right, where are you at right now as far as your score for this 9? We can at least yeah, we can at least compete score wise.
yeah, let me pull it
See
up here.
who has the better single round.
So
yeah,
I only had
do a
minus
match
13
play from here.
There you go. So you're at 13 and -1. Let me see where I'm at. Holy Driver.
Yeah, I only
boom.
got 2 drops.
2, 3, 4,
I had a good
5, 6.
tiebreaker though, with 10,900 tiebreaker.
Yeah, there you go. Do a skins game from here. You got 8 skins left.
There you go. All right, we are at. Let's see. I shot 13 on the front. You did too.
Mm-hmm.
And I made the first 2 birdies. Oh, I'm through 11, so you're good.
Okay, so
I'm
need to
through
shoot
11. I'm
to catch
sorry.
up.
Yeah, you need a birdie on
That's
this
okay.
hole, and you're tied with me for this
All right.
9.
What was your tiebreaker on the front 9?
Oh, hang on. I'll look.
Since you got time while I set this up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Someone just doinked it. Yeah, see, now I got plenty of room to adjust. I can switch it to a better ball. So I don't have a lot of experience with the Holy Driver here. I have dropped it once. But I do know it's pretty good in this situation.
Absolutely, it is.
Oh, it's thinking. about whether or not it wants to let me move on. Yeah.
Yeah, your stream into Discord is a little wonky anyways.
Yeah, it's like some 1984 Atari stuff going on.
Ryan, I don't think I'm qualified to do a Bigfoot school.
I made a Bigfoot video, Ryan.
Yeah, check it out on Johnny's channel. That's basically Bigfoot school right there.
It's mainly how to adjust to get into it and everything, and a little bit about the rollout, but not as much because I haven't worked all the rollouts yet. All right, so I got a headwind, so I want it to be right there. What did I say it was? About 15 rings for max. That doesn't make sense. I don't even know what the range on this is.
There, Ryan, that's the link to his Bigfoot video.
Thanks, Duff. All right, so there's 19 rings total in this range.
I'm gonna go ahead and tee off, and then I'll wait for you on the fairway.
Well, while you guys do this, I'm gonna go get myself some aiming fluid.
There you go.
There you go. And I'm 15 rings from max. I haven't used this club enough to know much about it. Have you used the Holy Driver a lot?
No. Other than, I mean, it's got just a great ball guide. What's your number look like right now?
Right now, I'm looking at 2.4.
D-Shep, man, play the red and blue tournaments. That's going to help you boost your coins up, right? And play all the Royales that you can. Play all the Royales. That's going to help you build your clubs.
Do not use special balls on the red and blues.
No, just use your regular balls on the red and blues. If you can, get lucky enough, finish high enough early on, you're going to get a huge boost in coins, which is going to help you upgrade clubs. And then, yeah, I mean, it's just the Royales. Every chance that you get, play those. There's a lot more opportunity in this game to upgrade clubs than there is in Golf Clash. Because you can basically open chests all day long. The pin chest, even if you don't have the season pass, the pin chest opens every 12 games. It doesn't do that in Golf Clash. You have to wait a day before you get a new pin chest.
Got rid of that. They don't do the pin chest in Golf Clash anymore.
Oh, there is no pin chest anymore. It's all in the season pass. So that's even better.
It's all challenge. All right, let's see if I drop it.
Get in the hole.
It's off. Oh,
it's so close.
It looked like it
looked like it hit the pin again, or it hit the cup.
Hit something. I was set up too close.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Now we're matched up.
You already teed off.
I've teed off.
All right. Start your aiming. I got a headwind. Long par 4.
See, just like this hole, we're on the exact same hole. He's got a headwind, mine's cross. So we're not going to be able to compare shots unless our second shot's very similar in wind.
Don't forget you still got Holy Driver selected, Johnny.
Yeah, I know.
Might help you on this one, actually.
I'm right. I'm actually right at the tip of my guide is in Bigfoot range. Yeah.
You're good then.
So my Bigfoot range is right here at the tip of the guide.
Gotcha.
So if I adjust my 3 rings, that'll put me right into it. Yeah, sometimes I don't worry about switching from the Holy Driver because a lot of times it is still going to be easy to get it into the Bigfoot range.
Yeah, I usually forget when it's a long par 5.
Yeah.
Why didn't it go very far?
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and take my shot.
I didn't go far enough.
You didn't get there? No, you didn't.
Nope. And it's in a bad position.
Yeah, you're gonna have to use right spin or switch to Pegasus. Take a shot. I don't know what level your Pegasus is.
And then my Pegasus is probably lower than yours. I know what I'll do. I will switch the Bigfoot out for a basic and put the root in.
Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate that.
Okay, got our root in and Trailblazer to give me more room to adjust my root. Because Trailblazer super accurate and super short.
I haven't dropped one of these on the back 9 in 2 rounds.
That
Back
means you're due.
Playing well. Oh, still not. Well, I'm gonna have to offset. Let's look at my rollout, and I'll do a pushback.
Get in. It's gonna kick right. No, it's gonna kick right.
I got a 2.5. And I'm at 1, so I need to push back 1 ring. I need 2.9 rings adjusted. Or not 2.9, 2.7. Right there. 2.7, and then I'm going to push back 1 ring towards ball.
So, Jared, on those shots, when you're pulling down a hill like that,
Yes.
I cheat it on the left edge of the uphill side of the hole.
Okay.
So just because it does change, so the ring size will change to follow the contour of the ground in that downhill situation. And I don't know, I haven't done the math. I don't know the percent or what the actual mathematical equation is to figure it out. But I do know that if I cheat it on the edge of the uphill side, that it usually ends up in a 999 versus a 895 or something.
Okay.
That did take a pretty hard kick to the right. Mine was going straight at the pin, and then the last hop, it went pretty hard right.
All right, you're definitely gonna need your RB on this next hole.
Oh, I went back out. Yeah, it's a par 5.
And the most powerful and most wind resistant ball you have.
If we're lucky, it'll be the pin and the back right, which will give us room.
Mine's back left.
Back left, okay. Red Barchetta. I'll leave the root in for now because I'm not going to get into Bigfoot range.
Okay, we're not going to hit the root.
You're not going to make the root?
Nope. We are going to go. I've been hitting a lot of L cap.
L cap, I've been fine with. My Hellfire's not good enough yet. So I haven't been.
Yeah, my Hellfire still doesn't have the shot view that L cap's got a 74 shot view. So.
Yeah, I've been having trouble with the rollout on the Hellfire.
In and out, John Bell. Duff, have you played the Headwind Challenge today?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. I did.
I abandoned it.
I did not play it either because I was like, I don't think I can do this.
I had 3 drops, but Oh man, I was all over it. I went a couple times. Who did I have in my bracket? I had someone in there.
Yeah.
MB, that he had 6 drops. And so I gave it a couple goes on the front nine, but it was 1797, 1799, 1800. And I'm lucky I still have a tablet.
All right, so let's look at my rollout here.
This is going to be awfully close.
1.5. Headwind. Yes, no, more cross. We'll leave it at 1.5. I am.
So you got it to root range.
Oh, yeah. No problem.
Oh, you used a gold ball. I'm using a hunter. Yeah.
So I'm 0.9 from max. I'll just use max numbers. I need 2.7.
What level's your root?
7.
I think mine's
It's
a
getting there.
6. Give it a look here. It's right online.
What did you come up with there, Johnny?
2.7.
Ooh. Seems a little heavy. Hint. Now I'm pulling through the middle too.
Yeah.
I was at
So
2.45 my way.
Right, and it would have been 2.5 if I was pulling through the middle. Because of the middle being 2.2.
Yep. Jared, that is the very first backspin L cap shot I have ever seen in tens of thousands of shots in this game.
Oh, really?
And I was very impressed with the result of that.
I've been playing that. I've been playing the 4-back El Cap quite a bit because it has a good ball guide, and I can kind of read the rollout a little bit of it. And and then number 2 is the rings. You're literally pulling like a ring 1.2, 1.3, and it seems extremely accurate. You know,
pretty good.
The adjustment.
Yeah. We were all about root and Viking because we didn't even Hellfire wasn't even an option. Hellcap was just for getting there on the long par 5s, but that was a good shot.
Ooh, doink.
Oh
no.
It's my fault. I pulled off the backspin. I took one off because I hit max.
It's crazy how much on some of these holes, just 1 bar backspin, how much it actually makes a difference.
At least it was an easy eagle, but yeah, it would have been nice to drop it.
So what are we at? We're at 13. So no skins on 13.
Nope.
No skins on 12. So that means hole 14 will be for 3 skins.
That's it.
We've got the 2022 YouTube Cup happening right now. A tight race between Jared and Johnny. They're on 2 ties in a row. We've got 3 skins leading into hole 14.
Always find it funny when the tee goes flying after you hit it. First couple times I'm like, what's moving on my screen? Then I realized it was the tee.
Or in some holes you can see the tee box ahead of you, and I always think it's something on the screen. I go to like swipe it, or it's like, oh yeah, it's the tee deck.
I forgot I had the wrong club in because I wanted room for my root.
Hmm.
Three skins on the line. We got Jared with a cornering headwind, left, right, with the Bigfoot 8. Johnny with the wind advantage on this shot.
Oh, yeah? I've got a headwind. What's he got?
He's got like a 20% headwind.
Okay. I think mine was... As soon as I get into it again. Yeah, mine's almost a straight. All right. So I'm looking at about a 1.2.
Oh, it's just so close.
$5.8 rings for Max. .1 wind. And at 3.3.
Wants to go left, Johnny. I'm just letting you know. It wants to go left. Because mine went left.
Yeah.
If you look, you can see
Yeah.
it as I straighten it. And if I push towards the hole, you see it kind of turn off to the left side of the...
It'll back up on that one too. Don't leave it short.
Yeah. I know it's showing about a 1.2 and I've got it at about a 1.1. One last check from above. All right. 3.3.
You got this one.
We'll see.
Get in the hole. Don't miss left. Don't miss left. It's not. Oh, you missed right.
Oh, no.
Oh,
3.2. He did one less.
A tick less. Just a tick. Oh, Johnny. Oh, Johnny. You better pray for tailwind on this next hole. That's what I got.
Did you?
Yep.
4 foreskins.
Ryan. Yeah, sometimes it is. It's because Jared and I both have struggles with getting it extremely close and not dropping it.
I'm constantly high enough on the tiebreaker. I'm gonna let you take your shot first. How many would you got? Pro D and 8.2. I'm studying this shot. See, I was thinking Mojave here. Give me the wind.
Yeah, but I've got a slight cross. and I like the control. The overpower control, the needle speed control.
Yeah, I feel you there. I feel you there. Maybe we ought to take our shot at the same time, just so it's fair.
Oh, that's
and
fine.
No shot copying going on.
You can copy. That's fine. I'm just looking to get up in that no adjust range. Hopefully, I'm trying to keep it to the left. The 6 rings. Try not to hit great left since I'm trying to cheat that corner there.
Duff, you're being awfully quiet.
I don't want to influence any of these shots. I have a horse for this hole though, and it's not the one with the less wind.
Get up there. I still didn't get there.
Yeah.
We needed the Christmas.
I'm not even the 25%. It means I gotta measure. And it's crosswind. Did you get crosswind?
No, I got tailwind. And I got
great.
And I'm just about to no adjust here, but 10.7, it's gonna need something.
So you got tailwind. You got a straighter wind, and you got almost into no adjust.
I nearly got
I'm feeling jet.
But I hit the Mojave too, so I've got also more wind on this second shot.
Yeah, but if you're into 50, what am I at? 65% there.
I think this is going to need a click. Just like a click.
I need to be back in about mid of that.
Yeah, in the hole. Ha!
You dropped it?
Got it.
I've got a lot more work cut out for me. All right. $8.4. I think I said 65%. I already forgot. 4.4 rings. Yeah, I got a horrible wind here. So odds are definitely not in my favor on this one.
No, you got this.
Shep, I don't think the 2 or 6 bags, if you're playing 2 or 6 head to head, it'll still have the 2 or 6 clubs in it. You won't get 7 till you start playing 7. Getting the whole.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
that was. I do not know
too
what.
Much there.
4.4 is what I got. I mean, I was at 65% club.
Yeah, those. I don't know. Not a big
Something
fan of those
weird.
wedge numbers at all.
I mean, that was just. It took a hard bounce left. It did not show that hard of a bounce in the replay.
no.
I'm gonna have to save these Yule tides though. That's my Royale ball.
The Yuletide.
Royale.
Mine and your Royale. It's like that's the
I'm
ball
still
that
waiting
I
for
used.
server.
So.
Well, it looks like Jared won. Can't catch now.
Oh, you can make it close though.
Yep.
You're playing for pride.
Pride. If it was straight up match play, then I'm only 1 up.
Yep. Oh, we can press the skins game.
Did I go Stingray here? No,
So
we're
in
gonna
college,
need...
we used to play a lot of Tiger Woods golf, and we had all these crazy drinking game rules to it.
Yeah.
You know, like
Oh,
if you missed a putt, you had to finish your beer. And of course, as you got more and more drunk, you made more and more mistakes.
Of course.
That game was hard. They had
My
some
roommates
really crazy
being
holes.
static.
They had some really crazy holes.
I've seen a little bit of that on YouTube lately, where you can like design your own holes and stuff. Guys are getting right into it. Did you go Stingray there? I think that's a good call.
No, I went root.
Oh, you went root?
Yeah, I wanted the backspin up on the green, being the short pin position here.
Yeah, either one I think is fine.
I haven't really used the Stingray much. Mine's I just leveled it up the other day though.
It plays a lot like Lightning Rod. Yeah, so for both of you, this one wants to break a little bit right at the pin. Not much, but just a tiny bit.
Let's take a look at it and see if we can show people. So here I am over the pin. See if top puts it out so you can see the guide. So as I come towards the hole, you can see that the guide is going to the right of my center line there as I get closer to the hole. Not much. It's about a half a cup maybe.
But it's definitely there.
Yeah.
It'll make you miss, as I did.
You know what it makes me miss? My adjusting.
Don't even look.
I've had a few just pure luck drops too, where it's like I'm not even really trying to adjust. It's like I'm gonna put it in the ballpark and get close.
Go up a little bit further, Johnny. I'm just letting you know. It's like a ring roll out.
Yeah.
I just came up way short. Not way short, just short.
Yeah. Short. I was still trying to get my line.
So wherever you think it's gonna be, go up a little bit more.
I had it at 1.1.
Yeah, the line was perfect.
I've got a crosswind. I had it at 1.1 when I measured it out earlier. That's 6.4.
I'm just gonna stop on a dime.
Yeah. So there's 2.4. Or just take a tick off the back.
Ryan Jared won 4 skins on that last hole.
Johnny's about to take one here.
Nope.
Puts it out of reach for Jenny.
Yeah.
It looked like some secondary there too.
Quite a bit.
Yeah.
Because it turned definitely on that third. Not as hard as that wedge did earlier.
Oh, that was weird.
Thanks, Ryan. Thanks for becoming a member. It's very appreciated.
Ryan, that's awesome, man.
If you guys could give Ryan some booms in the chat for that. Hole 17. They try to tease you with this wind, making you think, oh, I can drive it, but no. As you can see, I would have to get up in between the first and the second tree shadow in order to have a decent wedge chance.
Yeah, that back left pin too even if in a 17 win with a max Highlander, you can get it right up into that throat. But with that back left pin, there is zero way.
Jared.
You have your membership set at $1.99. It's like you might have.
Yeah.
There's no question.
You know why I set it up in the first place? Because I got tired of seeing the little thing pop up on my screen all the time saying, "Hey, you need to set this up."
You're like, okay.
I didn't advertise it or anything. I just set it up because it's like, okay, let's turn it off. I don't want to see this pop up anymore. Yeah, I have it set up cheap. Thanks, Ryan.
I had mine set up for a while, but then I realized like I have nothing to offer people, so why would anybody want to join?
Yeah. I mean, I put out a lot of free stuff that most people pay for. So, I mean, I just left it set up and, I don't really get anything else offered. But, I mean, I know the guide alone, some people pay quite a bit for it.
All right, we're going to give this a try here.
I saw that the shootout guide that I was working on that I built, Tony Richardson just did the same thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with the slide over with the automatically select. He's got all of the where mine is individual shot. His is all of them still. But yeah, he did the automatic like select to click to take to the whole thing using Google Slides.
Still an awesome concept, though.
Mm-hmm. And Google Slides works as a slide over on Apple, so you can have it pull up.
So far over adjusted, it's not even funny. Wow, what am I doing here? That wasn't even the max number. Guessing that plays uphill. I had about the same wind as you.
1.4.
I played it out right around. I played it another ring out, and then I was extremely over adjusted.
You had another ring out from there?
Yeah. Because there's a huge rollout. I mean, you can see the bounce. Big bounce.
Yeah, it's a 2.4 bounce. I mean, usually when I'm setting up, I'm about there. And I got a tailwind. But not much of a tailwind. Yeah, I am shooting with a Pro D1.
Yeah, I think your secondary is going to be pretty heavy here. Well, maybe not.
Well, it was the last couple of holes.
Yeah.
Maybe this one will give me a not so secondary. Let's look at that. So it looks like it's going to kick to the left. You notice how the guide is going from the right to the left?
I see it.
So, I need to offset. And that was I need to offset a little bit more even than when I am. Because it's going to push even more with the wind that I have. So I'm going to leave it at that. 6.2. There's a 4. .2.
Hate when I do that.
What?
Hit the swing button. I'm trying to mess with the screen.
Yeah. Or double tap it and it takes you somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a little bit more of a rollout than I read. At least another ring. Wonder if there's just a spot where we both hit it, where the bounce out is a little more.
I think that hole just rolls out a lot.
I didn't do the push up to see if it changed from the push up. So that could have been it. It flattens out. So I'm not going to touch Duff's boy up here.
Who we got up there?
You got SC Spur and Big Easy.
88. Flavio.
And he put in a score. I think it was this round was the big score. Yeah, minus 17 on the front. 14 on the back. Yeah, 31.
Good. We've got me and Snipey are in the same bracket, and we're sitting at 95 and 94.
Well done, John Bell. John Bell said he's in second place in Golf Madness.
Nice.
Might as well just hit the pin.
Par 5.
And then repeat it tomorrow for big prizes. These madness are just ball makers.
Yeah, as long as you don't spend too many in the first couple of rounds.
Yeah, it's all about if you're willing to take a lower place, just do just enough to get through.
Ryan, I just saw your comment, buddy. Yeah, you're right. All right, I shot a 25 for the second day in a row. I'm in 20th. I mean, it ought to be, a top 25, first time playing one of these in Tour Pro.
Huge.
It's not going to be bad.
Oh, I'm going to have to do some Jerry.
I shot a 24 first day. And I shot 25 yesterday.
Not much of a rollout at all. That's really...
And looking at the rewards, so 13th all the way down to scroll 43rd all get 45 Tour Pro trophy balls. So like 45, that's huge.
It is 4 rounds too, though, of 18.
Right.
So I mean,
so if you were using all Tour Pro balls and you got 45 back, you'd be down what? I don't even know. 18 times 4.
72.
72.
So you're down, but
you're down, yeah.
But pick and choose, and whatever. You use some paid balls. I use paid balls.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm mostly
having some fun.
I didn't realize it was cumulative. The whole first round, I just shot with Pro D1s.
My man Lima,
98.
Up there, 90. That's huge.
Yeah. Just
so
today, he shot over 30, 32.
Yeah, 33, I think. Did he go 17, 16, I think?
Mm-hmm.
You know, for a minus 11, that's a pretty good tiebreaker. I had a couple of weak ones, though.
And then Happy there in second, my man from Sweden.
He
breaks
28?
This game down like you'll never see.
So yeah, Johnny, you have a good round tomorrow, and you're right up there
74.
Too.
What are you at? Because you had a better first round than me, right?
I am at 74. So you had a better second round.
Oh, that's right. I had a better second round. Yeah. I had a minus 27 in the second round.
Yeah.
And then I missed that one. I would have been in the 20th play or in the 20s. What's my tiebreaker? 58. Yeah, I would have been in the 20s.
Who's at the top of your bracket?
Whiskey Business. SC Spur. I got 2 of them in the top 5.
88, 87.
Yeah. It's a big jump from 12th to 11th. 3 strokes.
All right. That's it for me. How long has the stream been going? A couple hours? 2 hours?
Are we up to 2?
2.5?
See,
$155.
almost. Yeah, almost 2. Because
I don't think I'm touching. We'll play this tomorrow when it's the Tailwind Challenge.
the Tailwind, is it going to be a Tailwind Challenge tomorrow?
Well, they always do that on the weekends. We go Headwind Challenge, there'll be Tailwind Challenge.
Yeah. I mean,
Sidewind Challenge.
I bet you they'll do like a par 3. They haven't done that in a while.
Yeah.
I mean, the scores on mine weren't ridiculous, you know. But
a par 3, oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, some of them get good. When they first started, you only needed to get 2 or 3 of them. Now you need about 12 of them.
I didn't do too great on the Golf Madness.
Doesn't matter. It's just qualifier.
Yeah, look at that poor back 9.
A couple of zeros. It's all right.
Yeah, that one par 3 where the pin's in the front. I don't know how many times I stop it right on the cup and then it rolls off the green.
Oh, that one's so tough.
Yeah, if you don't get right past the pin, if you miss it,
yeah,
you're not going to stay on the green.
No, it's either a 1400 or a 0.
That's it, Ryan. They had one of those a couple of weeks ago, a month ago or so, where it was all par 4s, short par 4s.
With the big wind.
Yeah.
And then they'll throw the front tee frenzies every once in a while too. I love those. I don't want them every week, but they're fun. All right, gentlemen.
Yeah, I'm out too. Right. Appreciate you guys hanging out.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks for chatting with us and hanging out and watching the stream. Thanks, Ryan and Jared, for becoming members. And we'll do this some more.
Absolutely. See you guys.
All right. See you.
Later.